Welcome to Level 1, Segment 2 of the SSS video review. Here you see we're working on our leg scrambles. My knees are wide, circling the legs both forward and backwards. Here's another angle. Knees are spread wide, circling in, circling out. Hip up triangles, rolling back on our shoulders, arching our hips up, shooting our legs up, wrapping our leg in the circle, locking in the triangle, instep behind the knee. Hip up triangles. Another angle, going back, hips up, circling the leg, locking underneath the knee. Hip up triangle sit-up, same lock, legs go to the side, sitting up on my legs without the use of my arms, bringing the hips forward. Notice that as I lock the triangle, I'll pivot my legs to the side. That allows me the ability to come up onto my knees and get the sit-up. Bridging. Feet close to my rear end, pushing up, bridging off my shoulder and head, reaching from side to side, making sure we're pushing off from our feet, going up at a 45-degree angle. Bridge turns, I'm reaching, the opposite side pulls up, knee comes up, go to the turtle position. Again, bridge, opposite leg comes up and in without touching the ground, other knee up, turtle position. Bridge and reach, leg comes through without touching the ground, knee in, knee up. Safe position number 1, hands on biceps, elbows to ribs, forehead controlling the chest. Safe position number 2, hands on hips, pushing the hips down, looking up. Jake's trying to grab my head to pull me down much harder. Safe position number 3, knee in the center, leg to the side, still in the posture position. Safe position number 1. Safe position number 2. Here we're talking about the posture battle. Obviously, if I'm down low, Jake's got my posture controlled. From here, he can work his submissions. He's got control of my hands. It's easy for him to create angles. It's easy for him to separate my arms, locking up the triangle here. So basically, from a good guard player, he wants me postured down. I want to be postured up. Jake's trying to control my hands, trying to grab my head, looking for control. It's not there because I'm in the posture. I'm winning the posture battle. A guard break is when we take the crossed ankles of our opponent and we can open them up using which one of the guard breaks we want to use. The pass is getting around and securing position. If Jake has his forearm in between my hip and his, he has his knee in between my hip and him, none of those are validating the pass. I have to make sure that I get my body locked in tight to his body in a control position, whether I'm in inside, side control, judo position here, knee right mount obviously as well. Here's the duck head, stapling it to the mat. Stapling is locking it down nice and low. If we don't use the duck head, if I use my hand, Jake can attack my wrist for his submissions from here. If I don't use the duck head, I make a fist. It's easy for him to tuck it inside of his legs, giving him the opportunity to secure his submission. So I got to make sure I'm in the duck position. Elbow break, tip of the elbow goes in, pushing it down, stapling it to the mat. Notice how I step up with my leg first to make a better pressure point right to the duck head and stapling. Tight pants, 2 hands on the knees, walking back, stripping the legs to pop the legs open. Both hands inside, posturing up, walking backwards, popping the knees open. Posture break, go to safe position number 3, driving the hips back, popping my hips at an angle to pop his legs open, the posture break. Knee in, leg out, pressure back, pop the hip towards the leg. Back pocket, from safe position number 3, reaching for the top, leg hooking, popping the leg open, making sure I'm looking up at the ceiling so I'm not leaving myself open for a triangle. Making sure we're attacking the top leg. Log splitter, we're going to back up. I'm going to stand up with my rear end, tuck the leg on the inside, sit back on myself, and the knee pops through. Again, elongate, stand up, knee in the center, leg back, popping open. Approaching a down opponent, making sure we're walking with our hips back, hands forward, getting control of the legs. Matador pass, I step, swing, circle, cover the top of the knee, step in, going into my knee right position. Approaching, step, swing, cover, knee right position. Leg drag, secure one leg, I start to pull, I fall it into crab pinch, pass the knee across my body, switching to the inside position. Leg drag. Approaching, 2-on-1, pull, crab pinch, pass the knee, inside position. The bear flow. Starting in the top sprawl, pressure on the head, blocking the tricep, stepping up with my left leg, pivoting into the side right position, 1-on-1 in cross face. From here I'll go to the half crab, knee on the mat, full crab, half crab with hip control, side right other side, back to the top sprawl position, bear. Cheetah, starting the knee ride, far side underhook and head control, switching the knee to pressure knee ride, sliding the knee across, sinking my hips, 3 leg positions, cross to ankles, grapevine, feet inside, spirit fingers, locking the arms up, sliding up to high mount, pivoting off to the side, knee up high, going into my S mount with near side and far side control of the limbs.